Hello everyone, this is a new game that I've been getting really into. I started about a week ago, so unfortunately I don't have the ability to show you a lot of the first things that you do at the beginning of the story. This is actually an old event now. This is one of the things that I'm not so sure I like. But Castle Cats, as you might expect, includes collecting lots and lots of cats. It is one of those ones where you have missions and things that you can upgrade. Like, this is a level 5 fortress. You can go up to a level 8, and that will have more cat slots for you. And then you just have a bunch of cats. You can also upgrade each cat. Like, this is a level 3 cat, whereas I would need to put in these embers over on the side to get him to level up again. They're actually called evolve, but Angel here is actually an event cat. She was part of the Easter event, which is why she has a egg and not a paw print. Usually a green paw print, like Francis has, means common. Barry is rare with a blue paw print, and our new cat, Nessie, from the daily prize, is a mythic with an orange paw print. This is also tied into over here, which gives you information about whichever cat. But it gives you their trait, their skill, and a little bit of a description about the cat. Like Francis here, who's actually one of the first ones we get. And you can look through old outfits, because you won't see the outfits normally when they're just walking around. But that's all my rare cats. Those are my common cats. I'm pretty sure more of these than I'm realizing are tributes to certain media. Like Edward here is Full Metal Alchemist based, though I haven't seen the rest of his outfits to know. Katniss is somewhat obviously over the Hunger Games. This becomes even more obvious when she says stuff like, it's a perfect day for some Hungry Games. And then over here are my mythics. I actually haven't seen Nessie. Most of these are, like, heavier hitting magical creatures in the mythics page. Howard is, of course, looks like the strange one. And Howard is actually Cthulhu. Of course, he's not out right now. If a cat is out, they'll show up with where they are on the grass. Otherwise, they show up just sitting on this cushion. But Howard Anyway, this is the type of thing that shows up in the board. Different missions that need different skills, different levels, and give different rewards. There are also main story quests that show up way over here. They have this little book icon. Unfortunately, I'm trying not to show you the main story quest right now because the title tells you what's going on, and I don't want a spoiler, even though once you get to this point, we've probably all seen it coming. But yeah, there's sometimes material costs, usually not with really low level quests like this. But you would pick cats. Unfortunately, I don't have. Angel's actually my only charisma. That's the winking cat face. Which is part of why I was really insistent on getting her, as some of these traits seem much harder to get than others. But any one that you go to and do, they just show up over here. Now there's time that you can wait until the quest is finished, or you can hit enter battle. You have tap points up here, which means that you can hit them, and then you have the cats themselves attacking. There are special attacks. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to... Yes, I'll be able to show you Nessie's at least. Hers is apparently a giant snowstorm. But this owl shows up and gives you 500 gold, and then you can get even more gold for watching an ad. I'm not going to do that because I'm recording. The marketplace lets you exchange materials for other materials, or materials for gold. The materials for gold always seems to take longer. Occasionally, ads will let you speed that up as well. Ads will also sometimes show up after quests to let you triple your gold amount, or to give you a second chance at the 95 or whatever % chance of a great success. A great success gives you any of the materials besides XP and gold. So, yeah. The cats also have different animations, like we just saw someone running, Curio just jumped, and we've seen a couple of people loafing. In the game, this is only possible in the daily quests, but you can shake your heroes down for gold. These are the daily quests. They're the same every day. I have to like finish a quest, claim materials, shake heroes for gold. We haven't really seen anyone talking. Yeah, like here's Barry talking. But all of them have 3 or so different things that they say. Fortunately, I can't remember a lot of them. Like, this one over here usually says stuff like, keep your paws to yourself, and ahem, stop criminals, or does stuff like, I'm a Viking. Nyandra says stuff like, I am fire, I am ... Sabina usually talks about life giving water and plants. So I think she's based off of Anubis. But Molotov is probably my other favorite. In part for their description. Let me see if I can quickly find. Yeah, Molotov. This is, of course, a reference to a Molotov cocktail, which is an explosive, which is kind of strange that they sort of imply that they were unhappy with it, because Molotov usually says stuff like they like explosions and they're a bad kitty. Yeah, that's Castle Cats. There's also an alchemy station where you can exchange for battle items, rare embers, which are needed to level up rare and mythic heroes. And then you can go for these 3 eggs. As I said at the beginning, we just had the anniversary event, which is what these were from. Which is where I got Angel. She comes out of this spring egg. But because I was only in here for about the last 4 days of the event, I only managed to get enough for Angel. Like, I could have gotten this chicken egg, who I'm not sure who is, or the shamrock egg. I decided to go with Angel. Ah, there's Nyandra talking. But I hope you guys also think this game is pretty cute and may be willing to give it a try. It is ad revenue based, but again, you have the choice to watch the ads for usually a gold bonus, but also to cut time or to retry your odds. What Howard and Barry just did is the only big glitch I've found, which is sometimes cats coming down from the background. There's Molotov. Sometimes cats coming down from the background will walk over other cats. It doesn't usually happen. And there's Sabina's. I think that's her most common phrase. It doesn't usually happen, but it happens enough that it's like this sort of strange glitch. Because if you're walking behind them, like, you always have this difference. Yeah. But all of the cats look different. All of the cats' outfits get more extravagant as you evolve them. So, it's a nice little cute game. There is, of course, an exclusive hero for if you invite enough people. That's pretty typical of these games. This one is Minty Heart, and I don't think she evolves. I, of course, obviously haven't gotten her yet, so I don't know if this is what she would eventually become, or if this is what she would come as. Okay, I am rambling at this point. It's a pretty cute game. I hope other people like it. It does show up on Google Play, as well as having the ability to invite people from Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. But obviously this is not, there's Barry again, that's not Nyandra. In another somewhat obvious Harry Potter quote. So, bye. I will see about updating this again, going through the Book of Cats once I've got a few more, and probably looking a bit at some of the achievements. Bye.